Hello friends, in this video we will see EVS chapter what if it finishes. This video is only for the reading. We will not see any etc things. So let's start it. And question answer video will upload it soon. What if it finishes? Let's start. A bus journey. What is a bus journey? You have also visited to the bus journey many times and you have seen it that what is a bus journey, so you can say it. Today we are going on a school trip to Adalaj Stepwell. Adalaj Stepwell, where is the Adalaj Stepwell? Bauli. About 18 kilometers from Ahmedabad. We began counting the bicycles on the road. Some of us counted the bicycles, other contained the buses, cars, and the motorcycle. Abraham is a boy who was counting bicycles. You have seen bicycle. Here is it a photo of a bicycle. Here you can see it. He soon got bored. There was hardly any bicycle on the highway. Why he got bored? Because there is no bicycle on the highway. Screeze. The driver suddenly brake at the red light. You have seen a red light. Here is a red light. It is a big crossing and we see the traffic. Here you can see a big traffic. Buses, cars and motorcycle. Honk honk. The sound of loud horns and smoke coming out of the vehicles. Some may be that why little boy in a rickshaw was coughing so much. A little boy in a rickshaw was coughing so much because there was something smell of the pollutions. Why he was coughing? Because there are some pollutions. I remembered this stamp. It came from Baba's tractor in the village. Baba's is her grandfather, we can say his grandfather. Let's move to our next. On the petrol pump. Where? On the petrol pump. After some time, our bus stopped at a petrol pump. Here you can see a petrol pump. There was a long queue. What is queue? It is called bheed in Hindi. Bheed. Here you can see a long queue. Have a long wait. We have to get down from the bus and started looking around the petrol pump. We see many large boards and posters. You have also seen the poster many times in your villages or here. So you can see we have seen it many times. Petrol and diesel will be not last forever. Why this is written? Because we are using the petrol too much. Okay. So we are using the petrol too much. So it will be end in some years. Like 50 to 53 years it will be end in very many times. So save it for your children. If you want to save it, so please save it for your children. Make every drop go a long way because we are wasting the petrol and diesel now. Switch off the engine when you stop the car. You have to do this because if you will save. So I think if many type of vehicles will save. So we can say in one day 50 liter will be saved. 50 liter will be saved. Okay, 50 liter. Okay, here you can see date 6 date and 6 month, that is called June, and 2007 year. The petrol rate is 47.7 per liter and diesel rate is 35.21 per liter. Okay, ठीक है. So let's move to our next. We could not understand why it was written that diesel and petrol will not be forever. We say it, why it is not written that petrol and diesel will not forever, because petrol will be end soon. Okay, so petrol will not last forever, so we are written in the backboard, and we also are making, just a second, I'm going to do its thick. Oh, it is again going to the medium. Yes, now it is best. So you can make a thick poster, a thin very poster, and you can send me on my email ID so I can see it. A very beautiful poster. Here is the clear screen. Abraham, uncle, from where did you get the diesel? Abraham asked to the uncle that where did you get the diesel and the petrol? Uncle, from deep down the earth. From where? From the deep down the ground. But how does it get made there? Then the Manju asked that how did petrol will make? Petrol made from the death bodies of animal, human, etc. from it. Okay. Then uncle, if it formed naturally, it is very slowly. Why? Because if death bodies are converted into the petrol and diesel, so it will may take many time to be converted it. Okay. Just a second, I'm going to do it of medium. Now it is better. Human being or machine? It is not made by a human being. It is not man-made or machine-made. Okay. Oh, just a second. Abraham, then we did not need to buy it. We can take it out from using bore well. I have tell you about bore well in the chapter. If you have seen the every drop counts chapter and many chapter, I have tell you about what is bore well, because it is very necessary to know about the bore well. If you will know about it, then you will become higher and go on the higher secondary education classes. Then you have to, then many questions will ask from that you have to tell about it. Okay, so please watch it, that what is bore well. If you will go on the 600, so I have tell it about the 600. In 600 duration, I have tell you about bore well in the chapter. I actually don't know the time that where I tell about, but I think I have tell about it. You can watch it. Okay. Uncle, it is not found everywhere. Uncle, what say? It is in few places of our country. We need big machine to pump it out and clean it. Okay. Here you can see that it is used in many cycle, truck, buses. There is double decker buses, car, jeep, car, auto, car, scooter, bicycle. Sorry, car again. So it is used in many types. They discuss future. Divya, if petrol going to be finished, the poster say that the petrol is not going to last forever. Okay, you have to know about it that petrol is not going to be last forever. It may will end in many days. Uncle, it does not sorry, it does not get to mate as fast. As we take it out, it takes lakh of years. Oh my god, here you see that lakhs of years. 1 lakh, and 1 lakh is too much, and when lakh of years, so if the petrol and diesel will end, so your children, your grandchildren will not get this. So please save it, and please make a poster and hang out it. But this is not necessary in that days, because we cannot hang out it anywhere, because now there is lockdown many much, and now petrol is saving and the diesel is also. Uncle, Manju, on CNG I have seen that TV that run on CNG and give less smoke. CNG. Oh, did you know about that? What is CNG? It is not. It is a natural gas. It is a natural gas. It is not a natural fossil fuel. Fossil fuels are the fuels which we cannot use it again. Okay, uncle, that too came from the below of the earth. It also limited. Okay, so thank you. In this video we will cover there, and in our next video part 2 I will explain you the full chapter, and after part 2 I will make question answer. Thank you.